consistently funny things I read week to week. I'm curious as to what, well, hey man, we can't all win. What is the, I'm really curious to know what the work environment is like in all three of your places, and really, is it, you know, is it as funny as it would seem from the outside?
It's disgusting. It smells bad. It's, you know, got a lot of interns with hormones running around. It's overcrowded. If you want a great inside view of what the Onion is like, Ira Glass probably has the best journalistic exploration into This American Life. Just Google the Onion and This American Life. He got sort of unprecedented access to the writer's room, and you know, it's not all fun and games. That's because the comedy can be very serious, but it is the best work environment I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, I mean, we've chronicled kind of our office life in our videos. There was, and so it's very accurate, and every once in a while there'll be like some trend that happens, like whether everybody has those shoes that had skates on the bottom that popped out. That was really big one month. Last week, my sister is a 9th grade teacher, and she always tells me all these trends that happen in the high school. And I went to visit her last week, and she said, we have a big problem with nuggeting. And I was like, what's nuggeting? She said, well, nuggeting is when a kid leaves his backpack unattended, and then other kids come and take the stuff out, flip it inside out, put the stuff back in, and zip it from the inside. And then when the bell rings, the kid goes to get his backpack. He doesn't have time to fix it. He has to walk down the hall carrying this giant nugget. And I was like, fuck yes, we need to do this in the office. So last week was all about nuggeting kids' backpacks.
I've got to be. I guess I echo what those guys said. I do love the team that I work with, both Next Gen Networks and our fairly political team is only 4 of us full time. We work in a room smaller than that tent there. It's just one table, 4 of us around, you know, computers, kind of shooting around ideas. But it's the best job I've ever had. I love it. And a lot of the, I think, kind of comedy inspiration, I guess, comes from, you know, spending a lot of time, sort of like, you know, you were saying before, what happened with Tiger Woods, giving an idea an hour, if we don't come up with something, kind of moving to the next thing.
Get time for about 2 or 3 more questions from the audience. If not, I'm sure I can find more stuff to ask. Talk for a second about, again, in terms of monetization. When you have an audience that essentially online, and I guess it's great for the audience, it's always been free, that believes everything should be free. I saw recently, I think it was Funny or Die, did a joint thing now with Showtime, I think. Where it was HBO? It was like 2 in the morning, I was watching it. They did it. It was a woman, they made a woman drink 2 bottles of wine and then had her recite an historical event. And then they acted it out. Don Cheadle was in it. It was spectacular. It was spectacular. With more and more deals being done with big, you know, for-paying organizations like Showtime, HBO, things like that, does it rally against the everything must be free mentality that your core fan base believes in? And what do you say to that? How do you justify that as you continue to grow that? If people are saying, I don't want to pay for that, I have to get a subscription to HBO, that's bullshit, it should be free.
I mean, I honestly don't care about those people. I mean, I think, like, if you're smart, you realize, oh, someone has to build this set. It can't be free. And I think people get it now.
Okay.
People are also putting a price on something signals that it's worth something.
Amen.
And so people, as much as there's a lot of popular memes about things needing to be free, to some extent people want to give you money in some form, whether it's merchandise, whether it's for the content, whether it's for an experience, or to be a part of some community, or to have some kind of membership feel. Associating money, putting out cash, says, like, I'm loyal. It's a signal to the brand, or to the comedy outlet in this case, that you love them.